all I said was, I said, it's so funny to watch all these right-wing evangelical people dancing to the Village People when the YMCA song is clearly about men bumming in the showers. Now, bumming is a British term for anal sex, right?
Yeah.
And so I stand by that. Like, young man, if you're down on your dough, there's a place. I would even argue that it's not just about men having sex in the shower. I'd say it's about young male prostitution. I would go as far to say that, right? So I said this with the knowledge that everyone since the dawn of time has known that the Village People are gay, right?
They are?
Yeah. That's
of course.
They were designed by a bloke. They were the fantasy of all gay strip clubs.
Even as a kid, when I saw them, I go there.
Yeah. They're from Greenwich Village, which is the place where the gay people live. That's why they're called the Village People. They were put together for this whole thing. So Victor Willis, who's the lead singer from the Village People, who
is that the native one or the cop?
He's the cop.
Okay.
He's the cop. Now, he mightn't have known they were all gay. He might not have known because he was out the front. If
he was not gay?
He was married to Mrs. Huxtable, Patrice, whatever, like from the Village, from the Cosby Show.
Wait, what?
He was married to Mrs. Huxtable off the Cosby Show because that woman she knows she has a good eye for good men. And
yeah.
And she was married to now he's married to a person called Karen Willis, and Karen Willis sent me and Amos a cease and desist letter that we were going to be sued for defamation for saying that the Village People music had gay overtones.
Isn't that the anthem? I'm so confused.
Yeah. This is the whole thing.
That's insane,
right? So there he was back in the day with Mr. Huxtable, right?
Yeah.
So we get this cease and desist letter, and then somehow this letter is leaked to TMZ by me, and I'm like, this is too funny, right? So I sent it to the thing. And so Karen has, on the letter, she has a phone number, so I ring her up, right? Now, obviously, you're not allowed to record people against their will and all that sort of stuff, and so there's no footage of this, so I can't. But she said to me, she goes, you can't say that it's a gay song. And I said, I think everyone thinks it's a gay song. I said, I don't think the people dancing to it have any issue with it being. I think Donald Trump's well aware as well. I don't think anyone's going, oh, this is a song about gays.
Yeah.
And I go, and even if it is, I don't think anyone's concerned about this. And she goes, well, we're going to get you for defamation and you'll have to go to court and it'll eat up all this money and blah, 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 blah. And I said, all right, fine. I said, the YMCA isn't about homosexuality. And I said, but Macho Man and In the Navy are as gay as fuck, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then
you said that?
Yeah, I said it to her.
Wow.
And she went, oh, Macho Man. Yeah. There we go.
Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone did an article.
That's a real thing.
Right?
I can't believe
and then she goes, oh, In the Navy's just about blokes joining the Navy.
Wow.
And I said, it has a lyric in there that says, we need more seamen. I said, this is clearly a double entendre. This is clearly. And I said, Macho Man. She goes, that's just about men working out in the gym. And I said, Karen, I said, all right, I can't tell you you're wrong, right? Because you believe what you believe. But I'll tell you something about your husband. He's never written one song that involved a woman in any way. At no stage has there been I'll tell you, he's never written a song called Karen.
Wow.
Yeah, he's never written a song called Karen.
Wow.
It's like at the beginning of Macho Man, it's body, gotta move that body, baby. He never went like, titties. Put my dick in between titties, baby.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? All of it was
it
was for disco and it was for people to dance around to.
But did you research that before you even called Karen? I didn't know that information.
Because I started listening to the Village People because the thought that they weren't gay was so preposterous to me. So I just put it on the Spotify in the car.
Yeah.
And I gotta tell you, man, fucking bangers, those songs.
So many good
they're
ones.
Bangers.
Yeah.
Through this whole process, I've become a fan of the Village People.
Yeah.
There's even songs like Do the milkshake. Does anyone remember Do the milkshake, the milkshake, do
No,
the shake?
no, I've never heard of that.
The milkshake, that was like off their movie, You Can't Stop the Music.
Oh, right.
Nobody can stop the
Is
music.
milkshake slang for cum?
Yeah, do the milkshake is when you get home from school
That's a lot
and
of
you're a
cum.
bit bored. It's just like when you get home from school, you got nothing to do. Do the milkshake, do the shake.
Yeah,
right?
when you
do the
read
shake.
it now, you can see the.
Yeah. Then you come home from school and they want something cold to drink. They also need something good and sweet. Just a glass of milk. It's not very hard to do. You blend it together, do the shake. It's basically when you get home, just before your parents get home,
do it.
have a wank.
Yeah. Wow. That's what it's about.
Yeah. Have a wank. And they're like this. I can't believe you would say such things.
Now,
Like the biker from the Village People died from AIDS. Right now, I'm not.
Oh no.
Well, yeah, no, it happened.
Yeah.
But it happened like.
Well, let me just guess who there's the cop.
Yeah.
Native, biker. Is there a fireman?
There's no fireman.
Okay, let me.
You got a construction worker.
A construction worker. There's one more, right?
We got the Indian, the construction worker, the cop, the biker, and we're missing one. The sailor.
The sailor. Oh my God. Wait. Cowboy.
There they are. That was during their phase where they were all impersonating Liam Gallagher.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
They're like, said maybe, I don't really want to know.
I don't think there's a seaman. I think it's a cowboy, no?
Well, in that one, he's just an extra cop. He's got like a security guard, but sometimes you'd have it. There's a cowboy.
Cowboy. Yeah.
But Victor wasn't gay, and the blokes behind him, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure the biker was. Come on,
what
the
happened?
biker was.
What happened with?
If the biker wasn't gay, my gaydar is completely off. I have to go down to Best Buy to get it tuned up.
Yeah.
I want a refund if he's not.
What happened to Karen? What happened to this thing?
Well, she started off as the cowboy, and then over years.
No, when you called her.
No, so me and Karen, I just went, all right, Karen, I'll stop talking about it. Now, obviously, I'm talking about it again now. And then they had Harvey Levin from TMZ.
Oh my God.
Right, who is a gay lawyer, right? Wow. He does a podcast. He interviews Victor Willis.
Wow.
And he's just like, come on.
Come
on, it's all gay. And then he's like this, no, it's not gay. Because what's happened, the truth of the matter is, they're getting a whole heap of Republican dollars because YMCA went back up through the charts and they were relevant again. So they're selling out their gay fan base.
That's what it is.
Yeah, they're selling out their gay fan base and just going, the fact that the Village People are trying to reinvent themselves.
Yeah, wow, that's what it is. I didn't even thought about that.
You know what I mean? Like,
like
you're getting rid of the cop because the police are being defunded.
Yeah.
Anyway,
because Trump basically revitalized their songs, and they're probably making.
What I want to do is I want my day in court, and I want to go like this: not guilty.
Yeah.